What's up, collective? It's your girl, Babe Ho Baggins, back again for another reading. I'm still on the Why You Mad Kid reading, and I just finished Scorpio, so I'm gonna move on to you guys, Cancers. It's your night. I hope you guys are having as good of an evening as I'm having. I know I'd be acting all high strung and stuff like that, but you know what? I can't complain. I'm extremely blessed. My days are peaceful. Don't much happen. I go to work. Everything's cool there. You know, little stuff here and there, but it's like ultimately every day is a winding road. Stuff like that. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling really happy today. It's kind of manic, but yeah, no, I hope y'all are just having a good evening, feeling blessed, feeling peaceful, because I know I am. Hallelujah. And Cancer, we're just going to go ahead and get right into why you're mad this evening, or why you've been mad. So let's go ahead. I've already shuffled my cards maybe 3 or 4 times, but I'm going to shuffle one more time on camera and ask my spirit guides why you're mad and what we can do about that. So let's see. Spirit, can you please tell us why my Cancers are mad, or what's making my beautiful Cancers mad? Okay. Already we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck too. So that's a little glare. But yeah, that's to me in the upright, it's like hopefulness and like the romantic. You see he's doing the little love me nots. I don't know if that's what it's called. And putting them in the cup. So he's like dreaming. That's daydream. I fell asleep beneath the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day. Yeah. But in the reverse, it's being delusional. Like you stuck in a fantasy land, you're stuck in a dreamland. So we're gonna see what's up with that, Cancer. And oh my gosh, I am so sorry it took me so long to upload the Scorpio one. I really wanted to get done with water signs really quickly, but it was like the Scorpio one took forever. Mercury retrograde. She had her micro braids in and she was acting up. Act up, you could get snatched up. She was not trying to let me, I was so frustrated. She was not trying to let me upload this video, edit this video correctly. I was just running into like setback after setback after setback. But I just, ooh, I was really, really, I'd be high strung, y'all. And I don't mean to be. I just don't know how to relax anymore. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just pulling out cards too. So your first card is the World, 21, Major Arcana. Interestingly enough, your second card is Judgment, which is 20, right underneath the World, and it is in reverse. Also, don't judge my judgment card, judge yourself. I had to pull it from another deck because, long story short, I was at my little friend's house doing what little friends do, and right after we was done, I was like, it just dawned on me in the weirdest way, like, wait a minute, I haven't seen my judgment card in a really long time. So I had to take the judgment card from my other deck because sure enough, I actually had lost my judgment card in my Angel Tarot deck. And yeah, that was just really weird. It's like it just hit me. I don't know. The thought came out of nowhere. I don't know. I'm privy to losing my cards. But that's neither here nor there. Spirit, can you please tell us why my Cancers are mad? Okay, more Major Arcana. Your third card here, you have 13, Death. So far you have nothing but Major Arcana cards. Here they go. Don't sit on the floor. Okay, fourth card, Nine of Swords. Okay, your fifth card, Two of Pentacles reversed. I think I said this in another video, but that card is my pick a side card. So that's prioritizing. I think I'm gonna get one more, maybe two more on this. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And then your sixth card is the Temperance card. I'm trying to see if I should stop. I think I'm going to stop here. I don't want to pull too many cards and have, I don't know, just a whole lot on the plate. I'd be tired after I come in from work. But I try not to give you guys that energy. So let's go ahead and look at these cards and interpret what we interpret in here. Interestingly enough, these cards, like your major arcana, they're progressions, or I guess in this case, regressions. There's the World, which is the 21, and then Judgment follows it, and then Death. And while Temperance doesn't follow it, Temperance is at the end, Death is 13, Temperance is 14. So, you're looking at a lot of major events. I don't know if any of these numbers mean anything to you or if their reductions would. The World is 3, Judgment is 2, Death is 5, or sorry, Death is 4, Temperance is 5. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not in that order. So what I'm actually seeing here, prioritizing. Well, this Two of Pentacles card, you're prioritizing something, or you're no longer going back and forth with something. You're picking a side. You pick a side, pick a side. So you're picking a side on something. It looks like you're choosing peace, though. Balance. Something here is definitely ended for you, though. And I'm sensing some anxiety around that. Or if not you, then someone else is anxious about some or losing sleep about some ending that's happening for you, or maybe between you and somebody else. So let's get some clarifiers actually. And I think the first one I want to clarify here is this. Let's get some clarifiers on this World and this Judgment card. Let me get one on this World and this Judgment, please. Maybe taking forever sometimes. So, okay. Okay. So your clarifier card is the Four of Cups reverse. I think I can kind of determine what's going on there. That's a 4 and a 4, by the way. 4 of Cups and then the Death card. So the Four of Cups reversed is in the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. It's got a it's depicted by a hand holding a cup out from basically the heavens, but there's a man and he's sitting and he's contemplating. He's ignoring the cup that's being extended to him because he's contemplating all these other options, right? In the reverse, that's like realizing that you kind of missed an opportunity and wanting to reopen that up and like being ready to accept whatever it is that you were previously ignoring. That's also Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, as it's a cup card. So this could be you. Judgment reversed is also about not hearing the call or ignoring the call to change something, to do something, to move something forward, to let go of some old behavior or old ways. And when it's next to this world card too, as it progresses, it could be here that you're realizing, you're successfully realizing that something here was missed. You didn't hear the call about something. And ooh. I just realized with the way that these are ordered, it could be that you're upset that you just realized you missed something, but it's like it's dead now. Mm, yeah, okay. Um, I don't mean to be so like chill and like, oh, you just realized you missed an opportunity. But I don't know. I don't know. The bangs and leave that bitch up. I took the ice and it my stuff. Somebody could be flexing. Maybe you're seeing somebody flexing right now and you're seeing kind of what you missed, or whoever this is in regards to you could be noticing that you're flexing and they realize now that this has come to an end and they missed out on something. I'm inclined to believe it's a relationship or at least a love offer because of this Four of Cups reversed as a clarifier. Yeah. Yeah. And with this death and this Nine of Swords, that's like someone fears that something is over. Somebody's like anxious about it. They constantly think about it. The Nine of Swords, that's like sleepless nights. That's nightmares. That's anxiety. That's stress, if you can see at the bottom of the card. Interestingly enough, I don't see any cup cards out here, mostly because most of these cards are major arcana anyways. Hmm. It looks like what you're stressed about or what the fear here is, even if it's not particularly yours. Um, it looks like you're afraid somebody has chosen to, ooh, it could be that somebody chose to reconcile with somebody else because temperance can be reconciliation. That's restoring peace, normalcy, and balance. So it's like if you had had an argument or whoever you're thinking about had had an argument with somebody else in the past and they separated from that person, you could be fearful that you might have been in the running to be with this person and now you're no longer it because you just missed a chance here and they're going back to that. Or it could be like with this Angel of Peace, this Temperance card, they're just choosing to have their own peace. They don't want nobody fucking with them in these streets. That's what I heard in my head with the ain't nobody got time for that. I know that's not how it goes, but or kinda, but it's like maybe they just not doing it with you anymore. Like maybe you could have wanted this person to engage because you know what they say when a person engages with you, when a person bothers with you, like when you're in a relationship and stuff like that, or it doesn't even have to be just in a relationship. If anybody bothers with you, if anybody attempts to steer you back in the right direction or gets angry at you about whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're saying, how you're living, that means that they care. But then once it's like they don't care anymore, all they're doing is choosing their own inner peace over, interacting with whatever you have going on, trying to fix things with you, trying to solve your problems. Mm, something. I heard too little too late. It's just too little too late, a little too wrong. and I can't wait. But you know all the right things to say. You know it's just too little too late. You say you're changing my face, but you don't like me. You just like the chase. Okay. Is somebody saying this to you, Cancer? I don't want you guys to be the only people I don't ask about, like, as far as who this is specifically in reference to, so I'm probably gonna ask again. Um, is this world judgment my Cancers? Spirit guides? If I don't know something, I'll be asking outright directly. I'm not about to sit here and pretend I know everything about y'all's lives. I haven't even talked to my Cancers friends in a while, I think. Yeah, I haven't. Not the ones that I remember are Cancers. Okay. Yeah, no. They said it's you, two at once. Oh, that's Dominion too. That's in the, original Rider Waite. They're looking over at he's holding his wands and he's looking at where to go next. The world is this oyster, it's new horizons and stuff like that. Um but it's also about making a decision. It's choosing a path. So maybe you chose a path, but it wasn't the right path to you. It's like I don't know if you were just not listening to your intuition, because with judgment, that's angels. Like when you get the judgment call, it's like something within you says so. You do find things out in the 3D realm, but it's like it's what's within you that calls to you and tells you, hey, this is the thing. It's your intuition. It's your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever talks to you on a regular basis, whoever steers you in certain directions. You really know when they're there too. You know because well, at least I know I do. I be getting feelings. I okay, for example, everybody out here, I live in Long Beach, is a horrible fucking driver, right? I have almost been hit too many times to count walking up the crosswalk when it's my turn to walk. Every time somebody drives up a little too close to me, because I be feeling protected all the time. Every time somebody drives up even a little too close to me and it feels like this person might actually make contact, I get like I'm immediately stopped in my tracks. I don't even think about it. It's like somebody puts a hand on me. It's like, wait, this person is being an asshole. Wait. I don't even hear anything. It's just like, oh, okay. It's made me a smooth fucker too. But there's always, I know they're here. I know they're here watching over me and I know they're here protecting me. So it's like you know it with your angels. But it's like sometimes you really can cut your intuition off and just be pretending like you don't hear that shit. So maybe you mad because it's like you finally gotten to a point where you do hear it and you were taking your time kind of looking over this at what you could have and trying to see if you didn't choose one path, it's like not choosing a path at all, including not choosing whatever to take whatever love offer you missed or something like that. That's an answer too. It's just like no answer is still an answer. Sometimes the best response can be no response, Cancer, but not all the time. They want me to say this too. The death card too, for some reason, I always mistake this for an 8. It's because of the little Roman numerals. I know 8 is V3, right? VII. But every time I see it, not obviously not this time, but every time I do typically see it, it's like, um, I always mistake it as 8. And then I double back and I'm just like, girl, that is not an 8. Come on now. But I think they wanted me to tell you that because that would also make this a progression as well. You would go 8 into 9. So you would start off here at this death card of this uh, shedding. You could have been shedding whatever you have with this person because it was too little too late. And because of that, you might be a little bit afraid, or a whole hell of a lot of afraid. You might have a whole lot of sleepless nights. This could be something that weighs heavy on your mind, considering how much major arcana is here. And then on top of that, you have the Nine of Swords that's like stressing about it. That's like never getting a moment's peace. Like this is something that probably weighs heavy on your noggin, right? Shout out to Bailey Sarian. But yeah, and with this Knight of Cups in reversed at the bottom of the deck, I told you that's being delusional. That's you could have thought you had more time than you actually did. This man is like, I don't know, man. And typically I see this thing. I can put this back. And typically I see this thing and it comes straight to me. But when I'm looking at it now, I'm just like, I don't know. It's also an immature energy, so maybe he was acting immature. Knight of Cups too, by the way. He's a little bit older, by the way, than my Knight of Pentacles. They made him look older for some reason, but he's still like a kid. So to me, he's a little bit older. Like he's kind of closer to being mature, but he still has a whole lot to learn than my Knight of Pentacles, who is just like a little boy, a tiny, tiny little man. But yeah, that's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this might be you acting delusional, thinking you had time, fantasizing, over fantasizing. Thank you. That was gonna kill me because I was looking at this trying to interpret. I'm like, I know I have a completely different interpretation of this thing. That was gonna kill me. But thank you, spirit guys. Yeah, it's over fantasizing. That it's again, it's like delusion. It's being in your mind about what could be and what could be possible, but you don't ever put any effort into it, and it's like it's unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic expectations. So maybe you thought that this person would wait around for you, or maybe you thought that this would be something that was open to you forever, but clearly not. I'm just gonna put that one out there. Let's get one on this Two of Pentacles and this Temperance. Two of Pentacles reversed. Spirit guys, can I please have one on this Two of Pentacles reversed and this Temperance card? Mercury retrograde is something else, ain't it? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Six of Wands reversed, ignoring, going unrecognized. So it's like this person, if it is the case that this person chose just working on themselves, spiritual renewal, just being at peace, because my Temperance card is to me achieving inner peace so that you may achieve outer peace. This person could have gone inward and just started working on themselves and just let go of circumstances and stopped worrying about what you were going to do, worrying about what was going to happen, and just kind of returned a sense of normalcy to their own life after they stopped, messing with it, after they picked a side. And that means you ain't victorious somewhere. You go in unrecognized, this person not looking at you. I'm sure that worries you. It's like this person took their eyes off you. I hope you're not one of the. I hope I'm not talking to any cancers. Maybe that's obviously the case if I'm picking up on this, but I really do hope I'm not talking to anybody out there that's like this. Not because you're bad people. I think y'all just have growing and learning to do. I don't think that anything that you're doing here is particularly bad. It's just like it kind of rubs me the wrong way that well, I guess it depends on your intentions. It's like sometimes we truly do make mistakes. I don't want to judge you guys. But it's like mistakes do cost us, There do be consequences that come out of making those mistakes. So let's always be mindful of that. Let's get some more clarifiers on this Two of Pentacles reverse Temperance card. Okay. Interesting. More progression. So much progression. It's like y'all start out, literally everything you're doing is a timeline. It's like it's an active work. Like everything you're doing is directly resulting in everything that's happening to you. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, but see, I'm gonna pull one last card and then I'm gonna show you what I got. At least they didn't fall on the floor. Gotta be grateful for something. Okay. You could be dealing with a Leo Aries Sag because all of this clarifier ain't nothing but fire sign energy. So again, you got the Six of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, another progression, and then the King of Wands in reverse. So you could even be this King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I'm sure you are reading it now because I wasn't really reading it when I picked it up, but yeah, you could be. Ooh, my nose gets itchy when I do these things. I've noticed. That's weird. I only know one other reader that does that. I never and when she would say it, I would always be like, huh, that's weird. I wonder if I have any ticks that let me know that, I'm on the nose. I get it. When the nose gets itchy, you're on the nose. You guys. You guys. Okay, back to the reading. Okay. Um, Yeah, but you could be in this energy, this King of Wands reverse energy. Sometimes it represents a person who is just like not manipulative, but they're a tyrant. It's like they want everything to their way, and if people don't do it their way, they throw hissy fits or tantrums. I hope that's not how you've been acting. That can sometimes be representative of this King of Wands reverse, or it's just things just not going as planned. You made plans because in the upright, it's like you're making plans. You're a leader, and you know exactly how to carry out those plans and exactly how to delegate the right information to everybody or the right amount of work to everybody, including yourself, and you work alongside with others really well to achieve those goals. But in the reverse, it's like something's just not coming up for you. Maybe your planning was shoddy. Maybe you needed to go back to the drawing board. Maybe you tried to implement this plan and it failed. But 6 and 7 is a progression. By the way, all of this is a number too. So 6 and 7 is 13. And then with the King of Wands, that's one wand, that's 14, and that is 5. So this is the 5 of Wands in reverse, because all these cards are in reverse. Yes, that makes perfect sense. Whatever you either put this person through or this person was going through, um, just between y'all, like nobody was really the cause of it. Maybe you guys were just a bad couple, or a bad pairing, because this could just be about money or something, but I really feel like it's about love. um yeah, this person, it's like everything that clarifies this Two of Pentacles reverse and this Temperance is like the Five of Wands reverse. Whatever drama y'all had going on between you, this person is letting, that's my water off a duck's back card. This person is letting it flow over them, water, like it's not touching them. It's not bothering them. They're just not interacting with it, not engaging with it. They're not letting it get to them. So that's what all of these cards mean together. Yeah, 6 of Wands going into the 7 of Wands, that's going unrecognized because somebody has given up. Yeah. And this King of Wands is facing, in the reverse, is facing the 7 of Wands too. So he's looking at the 7 of Wands in reverse. So this person is watching this other person give up, surrender, to stop fighting for something, I don't want to fight tonight. I'ma let you be right. Say, I don't want to fight tonight. I'ma let you be right. Let you be right. Yeah, this person gonna let you be right. They don't want to fight tonight. See, they go. Ooh, Mercury, no, don't do this. They're gonna let you be right though. Yeah, this person just gave up. Uh, they gave up trying to be seen by you too, trying to fight for you, trying to fight for this, trying to fight you, because y'all could have had like OD problems or something like that. This relationship is strange in that, well, I guess not really if you were rejecting this person. So you could have been in a, I don't want to say a situationship. It feels like even less than that. Like this was an acquaintanceship that just never got off the ground. There was probably a promise or a potential of it working, and just, I mean, obviously in this case, you were not cooperating. You were choosing like just other things. You were choosing, yeah, you were choosing other things over them, so they ended up having to choose their own peace to not stress over this. Especially with this death and this nine of swords. Hmm. Let's get one on this death. I know I'd be going so quiet. I just be in my head. It's really easy for me to do that. I'm typically in my head. Sorry. I'm like talking to myself too. I'm trying to say, I normally don't talk so much. I normally just think things. So it's like, and normally when I first started out doing I Live on the Internet Tarot, I was just writing everything out because it was easier to articulate my feelings. It was a lot better for me as far as grabbing as many messages as I could. I knew I would go through things pretty quickly, but I was just always talking. But then I got sick of writing like year-long paragraphs and stuff like that. And I was like, well, this would go by a whole lot faster if you just did a video. So here I am. Ah, thank you. Spirit, did I even ask you what I needed? Can I get, oh my gosh, can I get one on this judgment reversed in this death card, please, Spirit Guides? Got my gemstones here with me too. My tiger's eye, my rose quartz and clear quartz watching as I do this. And my beautiful charm that I bought literally 4 years ago. Cray. I bought this whole deck 4 years ago. I can't believe I've been doing tarot for 4 years collective. 4 years already. I know some people have been doing it longer, but to me that is wild. Because I normally don't commit to anything, but dang, this whole thing has just changed my life. Yes, but please, one on this judgment reversed and this death card. That was 2. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So I'm right. They was like, no, you're right. We wouldn't tell you nothing, you know. You right. Yeah. Page of Wands reverse. And what is that? I said this, I don't remember if it was in Scorpio or Pisces' reading. No, I said this in the Leo reading. Page of Wands reverse, that is having an idea and You just never bring it into fruition. It never becomes concrete, or you scrap it. It's scrapping an idea that you had never like actually put into motion. It was always up here. Because you see, she's standing and she's just looking up at the bird. The bird is the idea. It's like she's seeing it, she's gaining inspiration from it, but she hasn't actually expressed it yet. This is unexpressed ideas. So it's like when it's in the upright, you have an idea that you want to express, and you also have the desire to do so, right? In the reverse, it's like you're realizing an idea is just never gonna get expressed. It's like you have to scrap it, maybe because it's been too long and now it just would be pointless to do so. Or it could be that given in this situation, something is over, so it's like you gonna have to scrap it anyways. Or because an idea had to be you just never came forward and expressed this idea. You just sat on it for so long, you never filled it out. You were the devil is in the detail. I just heard you were acting too detailed on it, not seeing the bigger picture. It just never got said. You just sat on it, right? And this could also be unrealistic expectations about regarding your idea, right? So maybe you felt like this person should have waited on you, maybe wanted something. Like, say for instance, you just one of those people who's like, okay, well, I want to not be in a relationship, but there's somebody that I really like that I want to be in a relationship with, but I'm not ready to be in a relationship with. So if I ever approach them, I'm going to say that I don't want to be in a relationship with them, but I still want to like rock with them. I still want to do stuff with them. Still want to grow with them, build with them, act like we're in a relationship, but then like we're just not committed. It's like shit like that. Just unrealistic expectations and having to go back to the drawing board because your idea is low-key dumb. And I don't want you guys to feel bad when I say that. I just like, we all have dumb ideas. We all have, well, maybe not dumb ideas, but ideas that could use some reworking, right? Uh, ooh, we are at 37 minutes, girl. No. Okay, but yeah. Uh, yeah. Whatever you fail to express, because you failed to express it, this little situation that you had just sitting in the corner or that you were just sitting on is completely over with this death card. And you afraid this person MGTOW, they finna go their own way. Uh, you could also be a masculine energy with this Knight of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck as well, but you don't have to be. And let's go ahead and get, since we're already at 37 minutes or 38 minutes, I already don't have a whole lot of time to get a bunch of different clarifier messages on my, okay, yeah, other way. Not you too. On like every single card and stuff like that, but we can get one on this spread. Lord, I am so sick of these things being backwards. You have no idea. But I won't complain. I've been lied on, but thank you, Lord. I've been misunderstood, but thank you, Lord. Yes. All of my good days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain. Okay. Plus, I got some fire after this. I wait to smoke now. I haven't smoked in a really long time, but now, I'll wait to do it. I like doing these sober. I feel like I can hear my spirit guides a little bit better. Cool. So, spirits, can we please get one intuitive message on this entire spread for my cancers, please? And then after we do this, I'll go ahead and let you guys know how you can fix being mad I feel like a lot of us already know, though, what I might say. Okay. Okay. So the card you got is it's hard to work the shaft when the hole is tight. And I agree. No. It's hard to work the shaft when the hole is tight. To me, that denotes this person shutting you off, cutting you out, and stuff like that. Or you know what? It goes both ways. So this person felt like they were working really, really hard, right? To like try to make something happen, to try to get things to work, to make something happen of this, to get you going, to get you to straighten up and fly right, to hear that call, to get this in the upright. And this person tried really hard. I get the sensation, but the hole was tight. It's like you can't change anybody. You can't make anybody do anything that they're not ready to do. And it's so funny because all day today, I've been hearing in my head, I didn't know I was going to do this reading tonight either, but I've been hearing in my head this little message that I saw on Facebook. And it was like, you will never understand that you will never be a good enough woman for a man who isn't ready. And that has just been ringing out in my head, sporadically all day. And this is big, that energy. It's hard to work the shaft when the hole is tight. There is just nothing you can do or sway somebody with if they're just not ready to see the truth, if they're just not ready to see things your way, to change their mind, the perspective, whatever. And so that's from that person's perspective. Now, from your perspective, it's like now this is runner chaser energy. So y'all could be twin flames. It's no twin cards out here though. That's just a hunch, but because it's runner chaser energy, I'm saying that. Yeah, now it's for you. Now you feel like it's hard to work the shaft when the hole is this tight. But then again, you're only worried that this person is gonna start, completely leave you behind, stop interacting with you, stop bothering, stop caring. I'm through it in love. 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 I'm finally giving it up. Yeah, you're afraid this person gonna give up on you. And it's gonna be hard to get back in, to weasel your way in that and be able to work with it, basically. And as far as my advice goes for you, Cancer, to not be mad about this, I would say just don't beat yourself up over it, but at the same time, realize that you cannot play with people's time and people's feelings. Like you genuinely have to do have to, if you want to be a divine being, if you want to be somebody who is right in spirit. Thank you, spirit, spirit guides. If you want to be somebody who is right in spirit, do consider that you have to be considerate of people's time, that you do actually have to be considerate of people's feelings, especially the people that you love, especially the people that, you, even if you don't love them, it's just like you can still platonically love them and care about them enough to just not play with them or say what it is from jump. Say what you actually expect to happen, what you want to happen. Give people the chance, the opportunity to say whether or not they want to mess with you or not. To say their side as well. Like it can't just always be about you. And I'm not saying that's exactly the case here. I'm just saying like something happened in order for you to just sit around lagging it all day and then not listening to your, I mean, you could just have been busy and you just could have been ignoring the call, but I doubt it if you really like this person so much now that you didn't realize at some point that this person was pretty important to you to some degree. So, um, and I just heard today too, it's playing them, they're saying it now. Um, you can either pray or worry. So that's in reference to this Nine of Swords here. You can either pray or worry. So it's like if you do sit down and you pray about this, you pray on this, you admit, you acknowledge what you did or the part that you played in it, you acknowledge why you see why this is happening, and you spill out your hopes, your fears, your wishes, stuff like that, don't worry about it past that, because it is what it is after that point. You can either pray or worry. And that's actually all I have for you guys tonight, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Um, bio. Where was I going with that? All of my personal information for personal readings will actually be in the description box below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. And I love you. And make good choices and do good stuff. Yeah. Good night, guys. Bye bye.